Hello, YouTube. This is thesupremehaus here, and I've got another random generator battle, and I was stupid and accidentally deleted the window of the random generator thingy. So I just took all the pokes that I got on my generator, and I put them on a dock for you guys to see. So as you see, we got right over here, we got Firo, we got, whatever this thing's called, Vileplume, Masquerain, Lapras, Lunatone, and Whiscash. And I am using the Furo as a choice banded set, Jolly Max Speed. I'm going to use it as a lead. It's got Pursuit, U-Turn, Drill Peck, Drill Run, because Drill Run is a rape, just literally. And then I've got a really unusual Vileplume set, because I noticed that really my only other physical attacker in this would be, well, whiscash, which doesn't have very much attack, and then Furo, of course. So I'm using a physical Vileplume set with Substitute, Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, and Drain Punch. And that works pretty well, actually. Got Masquerade, and that's standard Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Air Slash types of thing. Lapras, I've also got a unique set on. I got Whirlpool, Toxic, Protect, and Heal Bell, because that thing can stall out a majority of the things in NU. It's got pretty decent defenses, actually. Whirlpool, trap them in, provides even more residual damage with a Toxic. Heal Bell is obviously for curing Toxic or Burn on me. And Protect to just stall more, because I'm a stallish guy. That's what I do. Lunatone, Calm Mind, Stealth Rocks, that kind of stuff. Whiscash is a useless piece of crap, and I just randomly gave it Waterfall, Earthquake, Rest, and Snore. Not even Sleep Talk, I just gave it Snore, because I just hate Whiscash. It's retarded. So, yeah, okay. Let's just get this battle started, right now. Okay, so I'm going to lead off with my Vileplume. He leads off with Credilli. I let off with Vileplume because I saw that he would have a Credilli, and I'd assume he'd get in there to set up Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, I can probably wall his Credilli. I've got a bulky Vileplume, so I'm going to set up a sub on his Stealth Rocks, which is great. And then this next turn, I'm going to go ahead and set up my Swords Dance, because Vileplume is a physical monster, actually. It has higher spec attack, but no one is expecting substitute Swords Dance physical Vileplume. So yeah, I actually take the Rock Slide, and that made me really happy. So I think that I'm gonna just go ahead and set up another Swords Dance right now, and that's great. So I'm at +4 attack behind a sub. He breaks this up, but that's okay with me. I'm gonna get my lefties, and I'm back up to almost 100% of my health left with +4 attack. So I'm going to set up another sub, thinking that, yeah, I can take another Rock Slide, because my sub took a Rock Slide last time. But no, weirdly enough, the mid-max damage thing's like pissy with me, so it's just going to take out my sub this time, which is annoying, because I could have just Drain Punched there. So I'm going to set up another sub. I'm like, yeah, I really want to get a free sub. That would be nice. But he's going to go for a Rock Slide, and I do get my free sub this time, which is great. So I'm going to get my lefties back in this turn. I'm going to Drain Punch him, super effective, +4. And unfortunately, it doesn't take him out, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay with me, because he's just going to break my sub. I have 100% of my HP back, because I got my Drain Punch up on him. And Vileplume is kind of being a boss for now. Now, right here, I could have just gone for a Drain Punch and taken him out. But I decided to be annoying and just try and get up a free sub, which doesn't end up working out for me, because I'm going to set up my sub. He breaks it with a Rock Slide this time, so you know that the min-max damage is like doing 24 to like 26%, and it's just confusing as hell. So I'm going to set up another substitute, hoping that I can get my free sub. I'm like, I really could use that, because then he could switch into another poke, and I'd have a free sub on him and Drain Punch, get all my HP back. But I'm actually not going to be able to get that one up either. So I think I'm going to try one more time to get a free sub. And right here I was like, okay, come on. Min damage. But that doesn't work either. So I get my sub taken out. And right here I'm just like, okay, screw it. I'm not going to sub all the way down. So I just go for a Drain Punch, which is kind of annoying. But I'm going to get most of my HP back. I'm back up in a green health, which is good. And this Vileplume's, it doesn't have speed EVs. It's max HP, max attack. Adamant, I believe. So it'll be able to take damage from something as long as it's not a super effective hit. Now, he goes on to this Dragonair, and I'm just gonna get hit in the face by a Fire Blast and get burned, which is not good at all. Because if I wouldn't have got burned, watch this. I do like 41% and I get some of my HP back. If I wouldn't have got burned, I almost would have killed this thing. And then I would have gotten almost all of my HP back, which would have been very nice, but no, he had to hit the Fire Blast and get a Burn Hacks too. So here he's going to go for a Dragon Dance. I'm not really sure why. because I'm just going to go ahead, stay in, and go for another Drain Punch, and I'll be able to kill it off after this next hit, if I do hit, that is. So, yeah, because I noticed this thing was life-orbed, I think. I think it was life-orbed. He's going to go for the E-Speed, and go ahead and... No, it's not life-orbed, never mind. I don't know what it is then. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take it out with a Drain Punch. So I get some of my HP back, but I'm going to get hurt by that burn again, which is not exactly good, because, you know, burn, it's very annoying to get a burn hacks on a physical sweeper. So I'm going to stay in, hope that I outspeed this Krayog Naganogul, but I do not, because I don't have any speed EVs. I would have been able to take it out, or not take it out, but do a lot of damage to it with a Drain Punch. So, yeah, I'm going to switch on my Lapras, knowing that I can wall this thing. He's going to get a Toxic up on me. I don't care. Like I said before, I have the Heal Bell. And he's going to get Toxic by my Toxic, because Toxic is amazing like that. And I get my lefties back, and he's getting hurt by his poison. Totally okay, everything's fine. I'm going to try and go ahead and set up a Whirlpool on him so that he can't escape and is going to pretty much die to the Toxic and Whirlpool damage. But my Whirlpool misses, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, this is kind of my version of stall. I've used a Lapras similar to this before, I believe. Except the other one had Perish Song instead of Heal Bell. So yeah, he's going to go for an Ice Beam. I don't care. I'm a special wall, and I resist the hit. And Cragnol, whatever that thing's name is, I have no idea. It doesn't have that great special attack anyways. It's just average. So I'm going to go for the Heal Bell, cure off my poison. He's going to go for the Toxic and miss. And I still haven't hit him with a Whirlpool, which I really want to do so I can trap him in there. So this turn I go for that again. I do hit him with the Whirlpool, so now he is stuck in there, and he's going to get starting to get hurt a lot by the Toxic and the Whirlpool. And this turn I'm going to go for a Protect, hoping that he'll die off to the residual damage, and knowing that I can block the Toxic. So yeah, I go for that, and blocks the Toxic like I said, but he's going to be able to just barely live, I believe, with like 1 HP left, which is kind of annoying. So I decided I could either Heal Bell to Heal Bell off the Toxic, or just risk going for another Protect and save PP on Heal Bell. So I just decided to risk for a Protect. I know it's probably the stupid thing to do, but I'm a risky player and I do stuff like that sometimes. So yeah, I Protect and he does work, so that's great, and Cragnol dies, and I'm back up to like 100% of my health. So Butterfree comes in, and I know that he's going to Sleep Powder me, so I go on to my useless whiscash, because whiscash is useless, and anyways, this thing has rest on it anyways. Rest and snore, so I can still do stuff with it, and I'm going to use it as sleep fodder. And since I can't even say its name, it's just a retarded piece of crap. I'm going to switch out of this thing, because it's a worthless piece of crap, like I said, and go into my Masquerain. And that's okay, because I'm going to get hurt by Stealth Rocks a ton, which is kind of annoying. I have no idea what this Maracactus is going to do, because I've never seen these before. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for the safe Bug Buzz, I believe, instead of setting up a Quiver Dance, because I didn't know if that thing was just going to try and kill me off right away. And Bug Buzz does a little bit to the Stunkfish, but as you saw in my 10 sub special, Stunkfish is after all a boss, and it'll take that Bug Buzz like a pro. So I'm going to go for the Scald next turn. That barely does any more. And that's kind of unfortunate, because now this thing's just going to kill me off with a T-Bolt, because it's just such a boss like that. And it's got great defenses, and decent attack, too, or a special attack. It's pretty awesome. And attack, actually. It's got decent attack and special attack. It's got decent stats all around, except for speed. So I'm going to go out on my Fearow and easily kill it off with a Drill Run. I would have gone for a Drill Peck, but I felt like I had to show off the Drill Run, because that's just an awesome move, and no one uses Drill Run, because nothing can learn it that would want to use Drill Run except for Fearow. So this turn I'm going to switch out of my Lunatone, because I know that if I can come back in and lock myself into Drill Peck, I'll be able to knock out the rest of his team. And I come into my Lunatone. I'm just going to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks this turn, just in case his Butterfree is sashed, which it probably is. So just because most Butterfrees are sashed, they're so freaking well, I love Butterfree, but they're so freaking frail. They need a sash. And, you know, he could be life-orbed either way. It doesn't really matter that much. I set up my Stealth Rocks this turn, and then I stupidly try and set them up again, because I do stupid stuff like that. But it didn't even matter. So, yeah, it was a PO type thing. I hit the stealth rock button, and then it set up stealth rocks, and I had to. My brother yelled for me for some reason, and then I looked back, and it was like, oh, well, I haven't clicked stealth rocks yet, and then I clicked stealth rocks again because I had no idea that I had clicked stealth rocks. So yeah, I set up 2 layers of stealth rocks, but that doesn't exist. So much like in my PMP beta fail upload, that didn't fail, it got on, but still fail because I set up 4 layers of spikes or something like that. So anyways, after all that nonsense, I'm just gonna go out to my Fearow and easily KO off the Maractus and Butterfree with a drill peck, and that will be a good game. So yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe, and also my 25 subs special is coming up the next upload, so please leave a comment on, I decided to do request team, so please leave a comment about 3 pokes you would like to see me use, and I will pick the pokes I like the best of the ones that got requested to me. I will try to request, if I get enough requests, I'll try to request at least 1 from each commenter, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, please request Pokemon for me to use, and I will see you guys later at my 25 sub special, because I'm happy about that. Peace out. Goodbye.